Previously on Alan Wake. I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Episode 4, The Truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
That seems like a really bad idea.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Alright. Let's roll.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling
No.
calm?
No.
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Sure. Whatever.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid. Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Perhaps.
This way, Alan.
Are we insane? Is that it? Did we lose our minds? I want to go this way. There's a bear. I want to go this way. There's an Anderson. Fine, I'll get in your stupid elevator. Push your stupid buttons. Stupid.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
Sounds about right.
You go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
Ooh.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up.
Then give me a death
Tragic accident
certificate.
with your wife.
Give me a
No one has
picture.
been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth.
Lies.
Unless we fight the
Lies.
fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
Nope.
You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both
True.
know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Okay, I'm listening. Convince me. Alright, fine, we'll go your way. What time is it? Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle and the... Okay. Cool. By the way, I think that says 11 o'clock. But I think I'm wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 7 or... I don't remember how to read Roman numerals that high. I'm sorry. I'm fail. I am fail. Where are we going, Dr. Hartman? What are we doing? You pulled me out of a river.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron
very
Lake
pretty.
spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't
Yeah.
recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
Look
Well,
at it.
No matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news.
Good.
Now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's
You
part
are.
of the illness.
I let him
After
talk.
all, I'm
Hartman
the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you out
voice.
of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Or you can die in a fire. You should definitely die in a fire.
Come along. Let's go inside.
Move.
Come on. Spooky.
Who the hell?
Now, here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
I'm gonna hit
Damn
that
wonderful,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I got you. Got you
Emerson.
good. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Oh,
Later.
hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's
I wanna
very
see them.
proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
I think you're getting great. I think this is all hallucination inside my
I
head.
guess I'd better start wrapping this up.
Can't go that way.
I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Don't go out there then. It's easy. You done being nutso? No? Okay.
Come, Alan. This way. Now.
Nope, I'm
You
going this
might
way.
have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Why does everything want me to write?
My rheumatism's killing me.
Night Springs,
There's a
huh?
storm coming. Oh, what a storm. I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers. Odin and Tor. They had a...
Tor.
How should I put this?
Tor has
A
a
heavy
hammer.
metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Sure.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I think you're the witch lady and wants me to write. That's what I
like to
think.
bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
It's a page.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Ooh.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything.
As you
Crazy
should
or
be.
not, the Andersons made more sense.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you know who jumpy. You know how they get.
Something's wrong.
Doc's got me looking at
I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Ooh.
I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Okay, I think we're either... That's a QR code. That's a QR code. I know what that is. I'm gonna find out what that is, guys. Where am I going? Thermos! I missed the other one, I know. I know, guys, I missed it. I'm sorry. It happens.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Fine.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes.
That's because you
My hands
can't
began
write
to
inside a
shake
story.
uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I'm cool. I'm about to bust the fuck out of here, though.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
Here's a friendly poke from me, old little wench.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Oh, well, it said examine. You guys having fun out there?
It's my store. I'm taking it.
What store?
We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
Can I have my flashlight and gun and ammo and hunter rifle and everything too? Or no? Probably not.
Since you're so tough, Bert.
Yeah, do that.
We're on the road, man. You think we haven't seen punks like you before?
Do I need to go here? No. I do not. Where is Hartman's office? There we go. Thank you.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of.
Wow.
But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
He's producing extraordinary work, increasingly dark pieces.
This is true.
Unfortunately, he doesn't respond to direction at all. And it's my belief that he's not so much a creator as an illustrator, perhaps, a recorder of sorts.
You might not want to leave the door
I
open
hadn't
because there are
considered the
skeeters
existence
outside.
of such a role before, let alone its implications, but the paintings he has produced are informative. At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Wake. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
Alright, onward, guys. Got about 5 minutes left, and then we should be good to go.
I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds.
Open the lock. Come
Do
on.
you have any idea how much trouble you're in? I am famous. I represent a
Barry?
celebrity.
Ow! About time!
Barry, man.
Did it lock
glad
you
to
in
see
here?
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cop.
I think the cop locked him in there. But
These were all
I
the
don't know.
pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Violence.
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Now we need to run. This is run time. Now I have control. Now I can run.
The dark presence would...
Or should I?
I had to find a way out.
Actually, guys, I'm going to leave this one on a cliffhanger here. So, this has been Onlinetechguy. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Alan Wake. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Later!